What is going on, guys? Justin here with a quick pickups video for you today, along with some announcements. I think I have 3 pretty important announcements that I will get to at the end of this video. But first, let's get into these pickups. This was a bundle that I picked up just last night, and I wasn't originally planning to do a video for it, but it kind of evolved from like a pretty good deal into a really good deal. And a few of these things I did need for my collection, so I figured it'd be a good time to come on here, make a quick pickups video, and then get into those announcements that I talked about. So this was a Facebook deal, and originally I was set to pay $50 for this lady's Super Nintendo bundle. I'll show that stuff first. Here's the Super Nintendo system that I got, which is obviously a little bit yellow. It does have a chip on one of the front corners here, but other than that, it's in okay shape. It's got a plastic piece in the AC port, and she had sent me a picture of this like set up and working beforehand, so I felt pretty good about it. I had the original adapters here and 2 first-party controllers. It only came with 3 games, but luckily all 3 games included their original box, at least. Some of these were complete. The first one I'll show here is Lemmings. And the box is in surprisingly good shape considering I think these are all rentals. It's a rental sticker on the side there, and while the box is at least in good shape, the inside is kind of a different story. The cartridge is actually in nice shape. Get some writing on there that I can get off. But the manual, it's completely missing the front and the back covers, so I'll be looking to upgrade that for sure. But it did include the poster in here as well, which doesn't look like it was ever even unfolded. So that was pretty cool. I'm going to be hanging on to at least the box, probably the manual as well, until I can upgrade it. The next one here was Bob, or B-O-B. Another one that I had the cartridge for, but never owned the box for it. This one's not in as good a shape as the Lemmings, but it's still pretty good. To get the sticker off the top there. However, the insides on this one were better. The manual here is fully intact. It's not in great shape, but it's collection worthy in the cartridge there. But my favorite one that I got with this deal was a box copy of Earthworm Jim. Now unfortunately this one doesn't have a cardboard tray in it or the manual, so I'll have to keep an eye out for one of those. The cartridge has definitely seen better days. It's got like a torn Blockbuster sticker on there. I do own the cartridge already in much better shape, so I will find a cardboard box for this, throw my cartridge in there, and I'll be on the lookout for a manual to complete this one, possibly at the Midwest Gaming Classic coming up next weekend. That has to do with one of the announcements at the end of the video, so I'll save the MGC chatter for now. So yeah, that was the original deal. I was going to pay her $50 for that stuff, which would have been a good deal. Then she told me, or she asked me rather, you know, hey, do you have like a working Nintendo system that you would trade me? And I told her that, you know, yeah, I have a few of them. I replaced the pin connectors and all the ones that that I get, and she told me she had 2 broken Nintendo systems, and she wanted something to play. So this kind of turned into, from a cash deal into like a cash/trade deal. I ended up trading her a working Nintendo system with new pins for her 2 broken Nintendos, which I'm assuming just need new pins. So I'll have to work on those. Both of these are in pretty good shape though. See if I can get those working. She also threw in some accessories that she had. What is this? Quick Shot flight stick, joystick there, along with a couple gray zapper guns here, which I think she was planning to hang on to, but I gave her the heads up that they only work with older tube TVs, and she was like, oh, okay, I guess I'll throw them in then, because I guess she only had flat screen TVs. So she threw those in, and then this here, which I totally forgot that she had even sent me a picture of this until I actually met up with her for the deal, but it is a boxed U-Force controller, the Power Field controller. So I'll give you guys a closer look at what came in this box. It was seemingly a complete U-Force. They had like the battleship looking controller in there, along with what looked to be all the accessories that you need to play the different games with it, and some paperwork, which it looks like all the paperwork is there. And then the box here, which is in decent shape. It's a lot better than the one that I previously owned. It is coming apart a little bit on the bottom here. I'll have to find some glue that works on cardboard or whatnot and see if I can glue that back together. But I think this will make a pretty cool collection piece if I can fix this box up a little bit. Test out the controller. I have used one before. I have had one before, and you know it worked. It worked. It wasn't a very functional controller, but it was fun to mess around with. So it was pretty cool to see another one of those. And then she also told me that she had a stack of Nintendo games that she's like, oh, I'm not going to play these. She told me she was hanging on to, like, she had a couple, both Zelda games and Final Fantasy and stuff that she was hanging on to. But she's like, I'm not going to play these ones. And honestly, she probably was just going to throw these in for free for me, but I was already getting such a good deal on everything else that I threw an extra $20 for this stack of games here. We got Total Recall, Gunsmoke, cool Capcom game. Haven't seen that one in a while. 1942. Top Gun, which is understandable that she was getting rid of. Low G-Man. We got Double Dragon 2 and Double Dragon 3. Karate Champ. Super Mario Bros. Duck Hunt. Rambo. And finally, Ninja Gaiden, the first one. So, after all was said and done, I ended up giving her $50 in cash. Plus, I traded her a working, new pinned Nintendo system, and for everything that I just showed, which ended up, like I said, just the Super Nintendo stuff for $50 would have been a good deal. But as the deal kind of evolved, it just got better and better and better. So on to these announcements. The first of which I kind of alluded to earlier in the video, the Midwest Gaming Classic (MGC) is going down next weekend. As always, Ryan and I are super pumped. I've got my girlfriend tagging along with us this year, and we're even more excited this year because they're moving the convention to a brand new venue. The convention kind of outgrew the previous hotel convention center that it had been held at for I don't know how many years, ever since we've been going. It actually outgrew it probably 2 or 3 years ago, and finally they decided to step it up. They're moving it to this huge convention hall right in the heart of downtown Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And so yeah, we're pretty excited. It's going to be a new experience for us. But as always, we're going to be doing some filming at all the stores we hit on the drive down to the convention, along with any pickups we get from those stores. And I'm going to try to go a little bit harder on the filming at the convention itself this year, just being that it's a new venue, a new experience. I'm going to try to get some more footage of stuff other than just the vendor hall, the arcade hall, the convention center itself. So try to make probably a couple different videos out of the whole trip itself. So keep an eye out for those coming soon. Announcement number 2 is that this channel, bizzNES17, is approaching 10,000 subscribers, and I've never been big on like YouTube analytics or whatever. I look at them from time to time because they're interesting, but I don't do these videos to get a ton of millions of views and make money or whatever. I do them because I like doing them. And it's been a long time since I've done a giveaway on this channel. I think I did one at like 100 and 500, maybe 1,000 subscribers as well. So it's definitely been some time. But I'd like to do a giveaway when we hit 10,000 subscribers here. I think we're like 300 or 350 subs away from that right now. I'm still trying to decide what I'm going to be giving away and how the contest / giveaway is going to work. You guys, if you watched our last video, I did pick up some pretty quality NES and Super Nintendo games. Most of which I still have, I've hung on to for this reason. I figured they would be kind of good giveaway items. I think I'm going to be taking most of them down to the Midwest Gaming Classic next weekend as kind of trade bait. If I end up trading them, it'll likely be for something that I think might just be more popular as a giveaway item. So we'll see what I can make of that. Once we get closer to 10,000 subs, or once we hit it, I'll make obviously an announcement video for the contest giveaway. I don't think it's going to be much of a contest, more like just a giveaway. And I'll let you guys know how to enter and what I will be giving away. So also keep an eye out for that coming soon. And finally, the last announcement. This may be my last pickup video that I'm filming from this apartment. I can't say too much about this right now, but just know that if this is the last video you see pickup video that you see from this location, just know that good things are likely happening, and I'm going to leave it at that for now. But obviously keep you guys updated as more information becomes available. So I want to thank you guys for sticking around and checking out this video, and until next time, take care.